Good morning, dear students. How are you today? Okay, we have to start the class. First of all, we are going to see a video, okay? Let me share the screen. Okay, you have to see the next video, okay? Pay attention. Then I am going to ask questions.
It started when I was getting ready to meet Anne. How was your date last night, Jake? It turned out okay, but I had some problems along the way. Why? What happened? It started when I was getting ready to meet Anne. After I had brushed my teeth, I used some mouthwash to make sure my breath would be extra fresh. At first, I was fine, though it was a strong taste. But the taste got more intense as I rinsed my teeth, and my mouth felt like it was on fire. Then I looked at the bottle I had used. I realized I had rinsed my mouth with aftershave instead of mouthwash. The mouthwash and aftershave bottles were right next to each other. I quickly rinsed.
Okay, as we can see in the video, we have the verb had, have in past, that is have, and we can see a verb in participle.
My mouth and used the mouthwash.
Okay,
for the
now, please, Shamil, what do you think is the topic of this class? Very good, the past perfect. We are going to study the past perfect, okay? Now I am going to share you something to explain the past perfect. Okay, as you can see, first we have an sentence. Please read the sentence, Maria. Very good. I had eaten my breakfast before I went to school. I have eaten my breakfast before I went to school. We have the verb have in past, that is had, okay? It's an irregular verb. And we have eaten. It's like the present perfect, but the verb is going to be in past, okay? Now, how do we use the past perfect tense? The past perfect tense expresses actions in the past before another action in the past, okay? We are talking about past. This is the past in the past. We have examples. The train left at 9 a.m. We arrived at 9:15 a.m. When we arrived, the train had left. Okay. Now, and we can see another examples. The Titanic had received many warnings before it hit the iceberg. And we can see that is in the past. Okay, had received. I had already eaten when my friend stopped by to visit. Okay, it is still in the past. We use it too to talk about a past action that ends before another action in the past, as I said before, and we use before and after. We use the simple past too. For example, the film had started before we arrived, okay? We also use the past perfect to show the cause of a past action. I was tired on Monday because I hadn't slept well the night before. And we can see expressions as when, after, before, as soon as, by the time, by and until. Okay? And an example, by the time I got home, my mother had already prepared dinner. We can see that we have simple present, sorry, past simple and past perfect in a sentence, okay? Now we continue. Okay, as I said before, here we have another example. He came to my house, simple past. I had already left, past perfect, okay? We can see the difference. Okay, now we have more examples. Okay, Ali had repaired his car before he went fishing. We can see first the sentence in past perfect with had, that is the past of the verb have, and then we have a participle, okay? Repair. Before we went fishing, it's simple past, okay? Now, we have another example. Okay, we have the sentences, the structure, okay? We have in a sentence, affirmative sentence, I had finished my homework. And negative sentence, what we add? We add not, the particle not, after had, okay, the verb, the auxiliary verb of the sentence. And if we want to make it an interrogative sentence, we have to change the order, okay? First had, then the subject, the participle verb, and the complement, okay? And we have to add the question mark because it's a question, okay? Remember. Now we are ready to practice, okay? Okay, we are going to practice now. I am going to answer every student, okay? Please, Shamir, what is the correct sentence here? Very good. Had cut the grass. Cut, it's an irregular verb and it doesn't change, okay? It is the same in past form, participle form, and present, okay? Had cut, very good. Now, Maria, please. Number 2. Maria. Very good. Hadn't washed the car. Okay, had not washed the car. Thank you. Now with Analia. It's a question. Very good. Had she ridden her bike? Now, Sebastián. Very good. The train had left already. Very good. Now, Carlos. Very good. Sam hadn't phoned us. Very good. Okay, now we are going to do an practice. Okay, we are going to do a worksheet in class. Okay, we are going to work in pairs. Okay. This is the worksheet that you have to do. Okay, you have to Study the boxes above and then complete these sentences. You are going to do this activity in pairs, okay? You have some minutes to finish this activity, okay? Please work in pairs. Okay, once you have finished the worksheet in pairs, we are going to do a quiz online, okay? You know how to do it. You have to put the code in the platform quizzes that I am going to share you. And it's an individually practice, okay? It's a quiz about the past perfect. You can see the code on the screen, and then we are going to start. Now, today we have homework, okay? I am going to explain you and how you have to do the homework, okay? You have a worksheet at homework, and you have to complete sentence with the right verb form, okay? With affirmative past perfect sentences, okay? For example, we have to add the auxiliary had, okay? Mr. Smith had left, the participle of leave, before you phoned, okay? You have to do that. You have to add the auxiliary and then the participle, okay? The participle of the verb and then the complement, okay? And this is all for today. Thank you, dear students, and we see you on Monday. Thanks for being here. Bye-bye.